Alright folks, if you didn't know, we've got two major Pokemon Go events coming up. One's about to start soon and the other closely followed by it. So let's discuss the next one that's coming up very soon, and you're going to have to choose which path that you want to take. So folks, starting Thursday, September 26th at 10 AM and running all the way to October 1st at 8 PM local time, we have the Legendary Heroes event. And for the first time with this event, Zacian can be shiny. So I'm definitely going to be chasing that. Along with that, you have the event bonuses where special trades are going to be 50% less Stardust. That's going to be nice, especially if you're fortunate to have a local community. You can go trade with your friends, 50% less Stardust. That is a nice reduction. On top of that, Coughing will be available to evolve for the first time into Galarian Wheezing. So that's also nice, especially if you have a shiny Coughing and don't have the shiny Galarian Wheezing. You can now evolve a shiny Coughing up into that nice shiny Galarian Wheezing. But let's talk about the timed research with this event, because that's going to be a big part of this event. You're going to be able to get XP, Stardust and encounters with event themed Pokemon that are determined by which path you pick. And also it will determine which collection challenge you have, as well as what Pokemon will be attracted to the incense that you use for the duration of the event. And so if you pick the Sword path, Seedot, Scraggy, Gothita, Dino, Swirlix and Persimmon are going to be attracted to your incense throughout this event, all of which can be shiny. And if you pick the Shield path, Larvitar, Lotad, Krogunk, Solosis, Spritzy and Oranguru will be attracted to your incense throughout this event. Once again, all of which can be shiny. And so I really think, in my opinion, it comes down to which shinies you're particularly after. Obviously, recently we've had Pokemon such as Oranguru and Persimmon in the recent research day. That was a brilliant research day, so hopefully you acquired both shinies through that, so you can kind of take that out of the deciding equation. We also had Pokemon like Spritzy, Solosis and Swirlix and Gothita in the recent event, the Psychic Spectacular, but perhaps you didn't get one or two of those shinies during that event. And so I think it comes down to determining which shinies you need. I personally still need Spritzy as a shiny and managed to obtain Swirlix in the most recent event as a shiny. So I think personally I'm going to pick the Shield path. You could also think about, in terms of PvP, what's most useful. Krogunk's evolution and Scraggy's evolution are both PvP relevant. But once again, I think it just comes down to what Pokemon you personally are trying to go after the most and what shiny Pokemon you might need for your personal collection. It's also important to note that whatever path you choose will affect your collection challenges as well, and that the collection challenges are going to be focused around catching and also trading. So once again, if you're lucky enough to have a local community, you'll be able to do some of those trade focused collection challenges as well. And in terms of the wild encounters for this event, we're going to have Galarian Ponyta, Coughing, Galarian Darumaka, Squavette, all of which can be shiny. And we're going to have the Galarian starters. Obviously we've had those recently, but that's still good, especially if you're still after a decent IV one. And in terms of raids, we're going to have these. Obviously in terms of 5-star raids, we're going to have that Zacian with the shiny chance. Mega raids are going to have Mega Gardevoir as well. And if you made it this far in the video, please leak slap the like button, as it really helps. Thank you. And let me know down in the comments which path are you picking. I think I'm going with Shield. I think at the end of the day, It only really matters in terms of what shinies you most want, because in terms of collection challenges and some of the research, I think it's going to be pretty simple in terms of just catching whatever Pokemon it requires you to do. And obviously, if you're fortunate enough to have a local community, you're going to be able to get those trades done as well. But that is about it from me. Everyone, please take care and catch you all in the next one.